We are back at it again with another video. Welcome or welcome back. In today's video, we have One Size Beauty in the house. And if you're ready for today's video, keep on watching. Mwah! With this video, you already know the drill. I would love for you to be part of the Steffi Glam R Us fam. So go down below and click the little red button so you can become part of it. Guys, my Patch Star came through with the new Turn Up the Base Beauty Blur Balm Foundation. It is made in Italy, $33, available on 18 shades. And I'm loving the packaging. It's a tube, but we do get the little pumpy pump right here. I think that's super travel friendly. I picked up the shade Medium 1. It is for medium skin with neutral undertone. It is the same shade that I have on the powder foundation and on the concealer that I use for spot concealing. The one that I use for under my eyes, it is light 4. I am going to be comparing this because I do want to know if they match, if they're the same shades. That will be a reference in case you have either the concealer or the powder foundation. You don't have to go crazy trying to figure it out which one is your shade in this balm foundation. Let me swatch this one really quick right here in the back of my hand. This one is the medium one on the BBB cream, which I think is going to be the same one in this one. And let me swatch the powder foundation next to it. Of course, different formulations, but they are the same exact shades. Damn, I appreciate that. Oh, I love the formulation of this BBB cream. And then now let me swatch the medium one on the concealer. Here you have all his 3 type of formulas. This one is the new BBB cream, the powder foundation, and then the concealer. They're all on the shade medium 1. And as you can see, they do match. They're the same exact shades. So to be honest with you, if you have any of the other two, either the powder foundation or the concealer, and you like the way the shade looks on you, get the BBB cream on the same shade. And this doesn't really look like a scratch. That's more like a burn. So I think I burned myself with the hair iron. This is incredible that I don't even know what the freak happened to my own face. Like, I don't know. It's a 3-in-1 formula. It's gonna boost hydration, balance oil, and blur texture. I love his concealer. I actually got 2 shades, one for my under eyes, the other one for spot concealing. I'm just not a big fan of the packaging, but that's okay. This is a really good full coverage hydrated concealer. In this new baby, we're gonna find the same avocado and mango butter that we have in this concealer, and that's what keeps everything so nice, hydrated, nourished. I brought you all up in my grill. Let's put this baby to the test. I'm gonna put a little bit right here in the back of my head. Peep the texture of this product. It's not thick, but it's not runny or liquidy at all. Look how it sits on top of the skin, and the coverage is nice. Let's see if we can cover this. Look at that. It feels marshmallowy, cushioning. It's like a whipped cream texture, and that's exactly how it applies on the skin. It got a soft matte finish, but it also have a nice luminosity, and it looks and feels really natural on the skin. As you know, I be getting this little rash in the back of my hands from the Accutane, and I cover it up with the BBB cream, and look how good and smooth it looks. That's a rash, you know, it's a bumpy, and this is texture. If it looks this good right here on top of this rash, imagine how good it's gonna look on the face. And look how soft it is. Nice. And the back of my hands is not prepped. My skin is, so. But I'm actually just squishing it and picking up a little bit with my finger. I'm just gonna dot it right here. First, I wanna show you how it blends with the finger. It is super blurry. Look at that. It doesn't really have no scent. Of course, I'm going to be covering this with a little bit of concealer. This is not going to cut it. But I like the feeling though with the fingers. that's that. Let me apply the same amount in the other side, and this time I'm gonna be using my brush. Oh yes, it's gonna give you way more coverage if you use a brush. This is a breathable, buildable, bouncy formula that is gonna improve the appearance of the skin texture. It's supposed to feel comfortable all day, and it's supposed to be long lasting. If you blend this with your fingers, it's gonna give you a light medium coverage. If you use a brush, it's gonna give you a medium coverage. And if you blend it with a beauty sponge, it's supposed to give you a full coverage. I like it with the brush, so I'm gonna be blending this on my whole entire face using my Bobbi Brown full coverage foundation brush. Oh my god, I love how this is blurring my pore area. You guys know that if it blurs my pore area, I'm in love. Wow, yo, like this looks like a filter in a tube. In my opinion, I have a little less than medium. I'm not expecting this to cover this, and this is not normal. Don't pay attention to that. But the rest of my face, I love the way it's looking. It's giving me that nice, healthy glow. Look at the luminosity. It looks juicy, it looks hydrated, super smooth, and this is really blurred in. Like, my face looks so blurred out that is not even funny. I am gonna be building it up because I want to show you guys how it looks in case you want to wear this more like a full coverage for like a whole full B. So let me apply a little bit more and let's see if it does the job. Let me do it in this side that I have this freaking big ass shit right there on my cheek. Definitely buildable. It's not full coverage, but it gave me a lot more coverage than what I had before. It covered almost all my hyperpigmentation. I need color corrector and I need to do miracles right here. I'm not even gonna try to cover with this because it's gonna start looking grayish, and we don't want that. I never bring my foundation to my under eye area, and I brought this one, and I like the way it looks. It's making my face look awake, plumpy, alive. So for those makeup, no makeup looks, for the days that you're in a rush and you don't have time to apply foundation, concealer, and all that, use this. Just apply this on your whole entire face and you are going to be set to go. I like it. I like the way my complexion looks right now. In medium 1, it is spot on. I know it looks a little lighter on my skin right now. My neck and my shoulders, they're a bit darker, but I can't go down on shades because it's too light. And if I go up, they don't have nothing neutral. And one of the things that I love the most about medium 1 is that it's truly a neutral undertone. I hate when they be claiming to have neutral undertones and then they be coming off yellow on the face. It's a peppy. Plus, when I apply the rest of my complexion products, everything is gonna look more even. It's actually getting a bit darker already. See how it's matching a little bit more? Let me go finish on my makeup, concealer, bronzer, blush, all that good stuff, and then I have to go about my day. I'm gonna show you really quick how everything looks together on natural lighting, and then I'm basically going to bring you with me to spend the day. We're gonna be doing little check-ins here and there, and then wait for me till the end of the video so you can hear my final thoughts. Mwah! So I just finished on my makeup. It is about to be 1 in the afternoon. This is how everything looks right after the makeup application. Bronzer, powder, blush, everything else after this blends like a dream. Hopefully this works good because right now, well damn, I'm freaking impressed. Look how blurry it is. I know I look like I have a filter on. No, it's this. I'm about to go outside. Let me show you how this looks on natural lighting. Let's go. This is how it looks on natural lighting. I can't even open my eyes. It's really sunny outside. I'll see you in a couple of hours. I just saw how it looks right now on my phone. And yo, this might be the new thing. Like, look how blurred in it looks. It's like pores? Where? Texture? No way. I'm over here getting blood tests done. Oh, I hate this. But it's been already about 4 hours and look how stunning. Everything still looks flawless. Beautiful. Look how smoothing it's making my skin looks. Don't mind my dry lips, but and I am wearing a mask and barely transfers. Hi guys, I'm really happy with this product. Like, I'm really liking how it's looking. You know, it's super lightweight, you don't feel it on the skin, super comfortable. Just came out of the store, went to buy a few things for today's dinner. I'm gonna go home, cook a little something for the kids. And it's 9 something at 9. I finished my makeup around 1 in the afternoon, so I had this on for about 9 hours, a little longer than that, and I can't believe it looks this good. My smile lines are barely setting. There's no type of oils or grease coming through at all. So if you have oily skin, you already know what time is it. But I'm loving it. I'm loving the way it looks. I'm loving the way it feels. Everything about this foundation is on point. But let's see how it looks after I'm done cooking. And you know what I'm liking about it the most? That I didn't put on no highlighter and look at the glow.
Damn, you glowing, baby.
Okay, so I'm doing dishes, I'm cooking, putting shit away. I'm doing a lot, okay? When I'm done here, I'm gonna get behind a camera to really let you know what I think about this foundation, but just check it out really quick. Okay, I'm right here in this freaking hot-ass kitchen, and this is staying put. It looks like I have a mustache. I haven't seen myself in the mirror. I saw myself through the phone. That's how I know I have a little mustache right here. I don't know from what. I guess from like the lipstick. But look at this. Like, wow, this is not accentuating texture. My pores are blurred the fuck out. And it doesn't feel dry on the skin. I already had a couple of babes that asked me if this is good for dry skin. I think you already know the answer, but just wait for my final thoughts. Let me shut up. I'm not the biggest fan of cooking at all. I know how to cook, but I don't cook every day. Thank God for the husband I got. It is 11:31 at night. I have a mirror right here in front of me. I'm checking things out while I show you. And I officially had this foundation on for longer than 10 hours. It's cracking a little bit over here on the side of my nose. But besides that, my smile lines didn't get worse. I put this foundation through the test. It rained, we went shopping, I cooked, I did laundry and dishes. Like, you don't have time for me to tell you all the shit I did today. I'm done. Okay, like, and I've been feeling myself all day with this foundation, just so you know. I like it. I like how it looks, especially right here on top of my pores. Like, pores wear, baby. I don't have pores with this foundation. My eye makeup, it's beat the fuck up, but my complexion still look nice. I'm back. It is 12:57 in the morning. I'm over here applying a little bit of gloss because my lips needed some help. They were dusty, crusty, and dry AF. It is 12:57 in the morning, about to be 1. It was one of those days. But hey, I look like I have a filter on, right? Yes, babe. And let me bring you all up on my grill. Let's talk about this foundation. Loving how flawless my complexion still looks after so many hours. I was wearing a mask all day, up and down. And this barely transfers. Like, it doesn't really transfer, to be more specific with you. It came off right here on my nose, a little bit right here on my chin, but besides that, I have everything on my cheeks, my forehead, and look how smooth my complexion looks. I'm impressed. I'm in love. I'm obsessed. Because of this foundation, my bronzer and my blush also lasted all day. Normally, by like 10, 11 hours in with any other foundation, I don't have no bronzer, no blush left, and none of that. And look at this. Like, I still look snatched. That's impressive. I didn't apply no highlighter. I only have a little bit right here on the bridge and the peak of my nose, but no glow, nothing at all on the rest of my face. And look at the nice, pretty, natural glow that the foundation gives my face. I am loving it. I think you already know what I think about this foundation, but fuck it. I'm still gonna give it my final thoughts. No BS. And I'm gonna start by telling you that I love the boost of hydration that this foundation provides. The interesting part about it is that you feel it, but you don't really see it. Most of the natural finish foundations, at the end of the day, they do make your skin look a bit greasy, which is totally normal because they do tend to make your natural oils come through. This one doesn't do that. My face be feeling juicy and hydrated all day long, but looking powdery and set and dry, non-greasy, non-sticky, which is totally my jam because I die for a nice, soft, focused, matte finish. It is so me. I love it. I don't want you to sleep on it because this shit is fire. This is literally making my face look and feel like baby skin. Beautiful foundation that looks and feels like skin with a good ass coverage that is undetectable. It looks better in person, and that's when you know it's good. This is gonna be good for all skin types. If you have combo and normal skin, it's gonna look stunning, but I do know that this type of formulation looks better on oily skin than dry. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I don't like it on dry skin. I'm dry AF right now because I'm on Accutane and I'm obsessed with this foundation. I love it. My thing to you is that if you have oily skin, this is gonna be heaven for you. This foundation is not gonna make your face look oily or more greasy or none of that. At the end of the day, with this foundation, your oily skin is going to look so set and powdery but silky smooth that this is gonna be your new obsession. If you have dry skin, I still recommend you this foundation, and I know you're gonna love it. You just have to make sure that you prep your skin really good before you go in with this baby. Because of the whipped cream formulation, it's so smoothing and soft. It's gonna glide and it's gonna blend on top of your dry skin like butter, and no, it's not gonna settle on texture or dry patches. I have some dry patches right here on the side of my mouth, and also a little bit of texture from my skin being so dry. And because this formula, it's so smoothing and blurring, you can't even see them on my face right now. I think that the little tooth is super travel friendly, especially because you do get the little pump, so that's nice. But I've been peeping that it's messy. It's really messy. I was holding it and look, it was coming off. I have a lot right there on my finger, so that's not the point either, because then you're gonna be wasting it, so you have to be careful. Like, open it all the way and see if I can release some of... See, look what's going on. Damn. Just freaking wasted like so much foundation. Just gonna put it out there, fuck it. This is one of the most blur-in foundation that I tried before and that I have in my collection. Yes. So if you are looking for something that is going to basically hide your pores and texture, here you have it. And don't forget to let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think about this Beauty Balm foundation from One Size? Do you like it? You don't like it? Are you gonna be picking it up? Maybe you already picked it up. Do you feel the same way I feel? Let me know. Thank you again for another great video. I love you all so damn much, to the moon and back. And if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, I hope now you are considering subscribing and staying with me forever and ever. So go down below and click the little red button and make sure your notification bell is on so YouTube can notify you every time I upload new videos. Mwah! See you on the next one.